All right, guys, I'm Johnny Scoble, and this is Chase the Heat. This is really lousy Wi-Fi. Excuse me. I tried to do this last night. I wasn't able to keep the signal was so bad I couldn't even keep the stream going. So we're gonna just try just for now for a few minutes and see if it works. I don't know, man. We'll wait and see what people think of it. See if it's lagging a lot because it doesn't really pay to make a video if there's going to be tons of lagging and buffering. Nobody wants to see that. Now I don't want to be the focus of that. So we'll see how this goes. Let's see. So I think there's somebody in here. If you could just kind of say a hello. So let me know if you can hear me clearly. Am I buffering? Does it sound okay or does it sound awful? Can you guys let me know? Can you hear me okay? Bo, good to see you, Bo Spurlock. Thank you. So listen, I'm at the Weekend of Fire, Jungle Gyms. It's been fun. The audio is good as well. Thank you, Bo. I appreciate that. Well, here's the thing. This is going to be kind of a short one. And if it does seem like it's going well tonight at 9, the same bat chip time we normally do it, I'll have a live stream. But it's just been kind of a weird. It's been weird. So, guys, hi, Yankee Kyle. We've got a new challenge product. A lot of you may have seen. It's we call them C3. Cosmic Capsaicin Challenge. And what they are freeze-dried Skittles that are heated with one pepper and one pepper only, the 7-pot Primo. Here's the funny thing about this. I swear it's nothing but 7-pot Primo. There's no cap powder in it. It's 100% natural. But nobody was acting like it was 100% natural today. Zippo Click, good to see you. Chili Phil, good to see you. Bill Core. So we had this challenge today on stage. I was the MC, and Chris Fergali won it. But here's what happened. We had, when the contest began, we had 13 competitors. There are 4 different trays. There's a tray with 4 different bins, little buckets, cups of Skittles. Everybody ate the first cup, and the first cup, we went from 13 to 4 in the first level. I'm not kidding. It was unbelievable. And then we got to level 2. That was it. I think, no, a few people went to level 2. Sunny Spicer was at level 3. So was Chris Fergali. And that was it. It was just, it's a wicked, wicked challenge. So if you guys are into spice, you're into hot, you want a challenge that's going to be a challenge, this is the one. Cashew Paul, good to see you, man. It was great meeting you today. It was good meeting you, Cashew Paul. Thank you, man. William Ford, thanks for stopping in. Lego, since Bree's not here yet. Aussie. You can throw the oi in the sun. Chili Phil, I chugged another bottle of Hellfire Blueberry. I did it at work. It's such a good sauce. That's a habit. You can become a habit, man. I've done that a lot. I bet you I've chugged more bottles of Blueberry Hell than I've just used normally. I was reported not long ago. I don't know why. You were reported, Bill Core. I don't know what you were reported for. Thank you, Lego. So it was hot today, man. It was a really hot day, and it was humid. You guys want to see an amazing picture? I got to show you this. Shane and Shelly from That's Hot. Great company. They make great products. I was with them 3 years ago, at the Dallas Zest Fest, and I took a picture with their daughter. Her daughter loves me. I was holding her. Today I was staying at the booth. I look over, and there's Shelly. I looked down, and there's her daughter, and she went. I picked her up, and she gave me a hug. It was the sweetest thing. This is her. This is her and I right here years ago when she was really little, and this is her today, 5 years old. I feel like I'm getting so old. It's unbelievable. I really do. Dealing with kidney problems. I'm sorry, Zippo Click. I really am, man. Your freeze-dried Skittle was definitely hot. You bet, Paul. It's brutal. I just watched Wicked Nightmare Extract a little while ago. Oh, did Wicked Nightmare. Good. I said watched. I had a movie going there. Bill Cord, does a 7-Pot Primo have flavor? It has amazing flavor. It's a great pepper, man. Here's the thing. Thank you, Mark E. Says he loves the show. The new Skittle challenge we have, the only heat source is 7-Pot Primo. I swear to you on my soul, it's a natural product. I bet you I had maybe 10 people today, maybe 8 people today, in that area walk up and say, boy, they're swearing next door. That was terrible. I hope the camera didn't pick that up. Anyhow, they were like, is this extract in this? I said, no. Are you sure? It has a ridiculous burn, but it's amazing. Tad and Kit, I love you guys. I'm so excited. We're getting so close. Just got my bus pass. Maria Elena Galladay. Thank you so much. I threw up that Skittle. Charles Reed. It's okay, man. That's a hot challenge, man. Grant Black. Love your channel. Have you had Pepper X? I have not. And if you had, I have not. The 7-Pot Primo, the hottest pepper right now in the world that I've had. And, you can believe, listen, you're going to find most people that tell you that a certain pepper is the hottest pepper have some sort of affiliation with it. They make money with it. They sell it. They created it. I mean, I don't have a dog in the fight. I look for the truth, and that's it. The Reaper is not the hottest pepper. But here's the thing. The Reaper hasn't been the hottest pepper for years. It wasn't the hottest pepper the first year I started my channel. That was 6 years ago. So the hottest peppers right now are the Primatale, which is a 7-Pot Primo cross with a yellow Fatale. A pepper created by Troy Primo called the Louisiana Creeper, okay? And the other pepper is the Omega pepper from Tom Broom. Those 3 peppers, I would say, I would have to have them all tested to know which one's actually hotter. To me, they're all the same. So I really don't know. I don't think, literally none of them are to the point where I say, oh, that's got the edge. They just are virtually neck and neck. So those are the hottest peppers. So, and maybe someday they'll release Pepper X. It's not going to be 3 million. Like they say it is. It just isn't. Just so you all know. Mr. Zombie UK, good to see you. Howdy from the UK. Cramping in the conservatory with my boy watching you. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. You'll get through this, I promise. Chili Phil, I ate my first ghost pepper yesterday. It was dehydrated. Topped it off with a Reaper jerky. I'll tell you something, Chili Phil. Dehydrated pods. If you have them freeze-dried or just dehydrated, dehydrated is one thing. Freeze-dried, they taste like you're chewing up shards of glass. It's really a tough thing. Dehydrated is a little bit easier. Random FPV, greetings. Good to see you. Charles Reed, I don't agree on your In-N-Out fries opinion. All right, Charles and I had a discussion today about In-N-Out. Approaches the booth. Got a great In-N-Out shirt on. In Reno, Nevada. Or not Reno, I said Nevada. And I said, I am a fan. Huge fan. I said, how? Tell me, somebody can explain to me how the company that makes the best burgers in the world can simultaneously make the worst French fries in the world. And Mr. Charles Reed believes he likes them. He actually likes them a lot. I just think they're without flavor. If you get them animal style, they're a lot better. I will give it that. Will Luca been binge watching your vids for a past hour and a half. Great attitude. Why haven't they verified these other peppers hotter than the Reaper? It's an expensive process. He's a hobbyist. It's not his business. You know what I mean? Primo, he's going to do something with it. That will be, well, first of all, the Louisiana Creeper has already been rated at 1.9 million, and it's just hotter than Reaper. So, here's the truth of it. You don't need to have everything tested. Get a panel of people and just say, which pod do you not want to eat first? And when the pod they point at first is probably the hottest pod. Anybody that eats peppers, and that's honest with you, they'll tell you. I mean, I don't know. I've never met a chilihead who's eaten Reapers and Primatale who says that Primatale is hotter. Not one. Not one that isn't working for them. It's just how it works. And I get it. They're trying to promote their deal. I get it. Real deal. Good to see you. Cincinnati style chili. I don't know if I have, Cashew Paul. To be honest with you, I don't know if I have. Otherwise, I'd be able to say yes to you. Grant Black, thank you for the answer, sir. I'm from Louisiana. Apparently, I need to try the Louisiana Creeper. Yeah, here's the deal, though, Grant, and everybody else listening. Nobody's going to be eating the Louisiana Creeper for a couple of years. He's going to protect those seeds. When I ate the one, he sent 4 peppers to me. It was the first time seeds have ever been sent out of his home. This is kind of cool. Charles is from Reno, though. Well, then you know where the In-N-Out is, right? In-N-Out. What street is it on? It's not 4th. What street is that? Right across the street from the In-N-Out. You pull out of the In-N-Out, you go straight across. There's a McDonald's. My brother and I would go there, get In-N-Out, and drive across to get fries. Just being honest with you. But it's cool that you like them. If you have them animal style, they're better. That's the truth. Left Eye Pat, bro. Don't sweat it, bro. I know you couldn't make it. You're here in spirit, bro. Gaming, the man, the myth, the chili head. Thank you for being here. Trying to educate people on the peppers at work. Yeah, there are still people that think seeds are hot. There are people that think that the ghost pepper is the hottest pepper. So it's going to take a decade to get everybody to understand that the Reaper is not the hottest pepper. So it is what it is. I had a person say, well, why do they keep making hotter peppers? I don't understand. Well, if you're a sauce maker and you make sauce and you're going to make sauce using if your sauce is really, the mash use to heat your product, so it goes further. That's the reason they want hotter stuff. The successful drummer, hello from Boston. What pot? Good to see you, man. Prater, there you go. It's on Prater Road. You're right, it is, Reed. Thank you, man. I don't know if there's any 7-pot Primo cheese yet, Chili Phil. I'm sure someone's probably made it. I don't think there's any sold. I wonder. Let's see. You like horror movies? I love horror movies. Big fan. The Wi-Fi is definitely spotty, says Dennis Brace. Good to see you, Dennis. I'm really sorry, you guys. Is it worth me coming on at 9:00 and trying to do a live stream with you guys, or is it? Cashupala was my first week of the fire. Me too, dude. It was fun, wasn't it? I have tried Flatline. It's an okay sauce. There's nothing. It's not. It's an okay sauce. I don't want to say anything bad about it. We have Culver's here now. By the way, Lego, guess where I'm going to have dinner tonight in about 30 minutes? Anybody guess? White Castle. You got to be kidding me. There's a White Castle like 2 miles from here. I'm going to knock down about 15 of them. God, I love White Castle. I just told somebody at work that Caesar where the heat is. Nope, no heat at all, man. I did a video with my son, Johnny Jr. We got 40 Primatali seeds, which is, in my belief, the hottest pepper in the world, all right? Or tied at least. There isn't anything hotter, I'll put it that way. And with a baseline of 0, we both ate 20 seeds from Primatalis, and there's 0 heat in seeds. There just isn't. So, but the reason people think that is what are the seeds attached to? The placenta. The placenta is where the heat lives. Not only that, all of the seeds are going to have a coating of capsaicin oil to protect the seeds and give it a better chance for propagation. So it's why if you get a seed stuck in your tooth, it'll burn. The seed's not burning you. It's just the oil on the outside of the seed that's burning you. Kind of how it is. White Castle is amazing. I always buy the 30 case. I'm going with Christina and Danny. Yeah, we're going to get a lot. I love it, man. It's fine now. Thank you, Dennis, man. I appreciate that. Rufus. Have you ever been? I think, Rufus, anybody who's a chili head has had a mistake in the restroom. It just comes with the territory. You think your hands are washed, or you wash them and they aren't washed enough, or you forget to wash them. It happens. Everybody that's a chili head will tell you, yeah, I've been there. So, yeah, it happens. Wi-Fi is not perfect. I think you can get away with another stream. It's only randomly glitching. That's a drag, though. I guess we'll just shot at 9 and see. I'm only going to go for another 5 minutes because I'm going to go pound down some White Castles. Does my son have intolerance? It's funny. My son, I think he has the tolerance for pain that I have. I don't know if he has the desire to eat hot stuff, but he has a tremendous tolerance for pain. And that's really what eating peppers is. It's how well do you deal with pain? All right. When we say it's a 1 to 10, what is that 10? Is the heat you're feeling. But what do you mean you're feeling? It's the pain you're in. So he has a really strong tolerance. My brother does too. My brother's got a legendary tolerance for pain. It may just be in our family. I'm not quite sure. But I've been stitched. Like my brother's, I've done self-surgery a few times. I've stitched my hand. You can't see it. There's a scar right up under my finger. No, you can't see it. There's a scar here where I stitched it. You really can't see it. Anyway, I stitched my hand once. My brother stitched it at different times because it was cheaper than going to the doctor. So, tolerance. Having a high pain tolerance is going to aid you in life. I promise you. When pain comes, you aren't going to freak out about it. Seriously. There's nobody lives a long life and dies at 85, a long health life, without experiencing a lot of pain. That's a part of So if you can increase your tolerance, I promise you, the experience of navigating life is going to be a little bit easier for you. I definitely made the mistake of not washing my hands while I took my contacts out. Oof. Yep. Contacts and chili heads, it's a tough one. Not only that, there's a lot of, I'll save this till 9 o'clock. There's another one I was going to say, but I won't say it now because there are younger ones probably watching. You got to be careful. Lennon, wise words, Johnny. You can see Lennon. It happens. It happens. It's just part of the gig. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up now. Thank you for hanging out with me a little bit. I'm glad. It seems like the stream is going to be okay, that it might warrant doing a live stream tonight. This is what I'll be reviewing from Point Blank Pepper Company. This is their limited edition elevated jalapeno and habaneros. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I love this guy. He's a good friend of mine. Casey McKay. That's the wifi. Travis Jensen, which had the tolerance to try hardcore peppers. Anybody can. You just got to build it. Anybody can run a marathon. I did. Oprah Winfrey ran a marathon. Anybody can become a super chili head, and you can do it without killing yourself. You just got to do it. You can't take a lot of time off. If you take a day off, your tolerance will drop. I mean, I've had the accelerator mashed to the floor for 7 years straight. I haven't let up really. So, when you take, your tolerance builds quickly, but it drops quicker. Rad 135. It's my 4th year growing chili peppers. This season, I managed to move into a house with a garden, built 2 greenhouses, plant 20 meters, 2 plants, and got a 2 meters of plants, and got a crossbreed of red habanero and black pearl. That's a cool cross. Interesting, Rad 135. Sounds cool. Keep that up. When will be the next 1 hot minute? But be on at 9 o'clock. Let's just say that. What about Pepper X and Apollo? First of all, he hasn't released Pepper X yet. So he hasn't released Pepper X. So he's going to have another one that he's not going to release. I just want to ask you guys something. I just want you to think about this for a minute. We're not talking about a man now. We're talking about a pepper. A pepper was created. How much money did that pepper make that company? How much money do you think the Reaper made that company? Did they make a few bucks on it? So they have already had the experience of coming out with a super hot pepper and having a windfall of cash thrown at you. Millions and millions of dollars. So keep that in mind. He's already experienced that once. Now he's got a hotter pepper. He can experience it again, but he doesn't want to. Who does that? Is there anybody in this chat that makes sense to? Is there anybody? Doesn't make any sense to me. Bill Gates is one of the richest people on the planet. Elon Musk is one of the richest people on the planet. They wouldn't understand that either. It wouldn't make any sense to them. I just, so to me, Jason says that Pepper X is mythical. I don't know. I don't think it's mythical. I believe the pepper exists. It's just not going to be anywhere close to 3.2 million Scoville units. It's just not. I'll bet the destination of my soul, if there is, it's been doctored. There's no such thing as a mustard pot that's going to go to 3 million. It just isn't. And I'm not picking on anybody. It's just a quest to find the truth. That's all. I'm talking about pepper. I'm not talking about a human being. You guys all have to understand that. I'm not growing my own yet, Rufus, but I plan on it. Michael Egg, good point, he says. What's my favorite pepper? Who's my favorite pepper grower? I don't know, Travis. I got a bunch. Troy Primo for sure. Tom Broom, Randy Keaton. There's a bunch of really fantastic growers. I mean, Abercrombie grew some great peppers. Linda McNew has grown some amazing peppers. There's a lot of great ones. There really is. Next season, I want to plant 10,000 plants. I want to create my own brand. Any advice? Is there anything missing on the market? If there was, I wouldn't be telling you about it. Sorry, I'm just kidding. You got to just, I don't know. I'm sure there are unique combinations that nobody's done. Figuring out what those are is the thing, Yeah, left eye, Pat. Couldn't agree with you more. Ray, Johnny tries to grow pepper plants, but then they die. It's true. I killed a pepper plant, a Thai plant. Just because you said that, Ray, you weren't here early at the beginning of the chat. And just because you said that, you know where we're going to dinner in about 5 minutes or so? Take a guess. White Castle. That's what you get. I'm going to White Castle. Lego's got that albino primatale. There is Pepper D, too. Yes, there is. And I have not eaten that one either. I hope Pepper X is as hot as everybody says it is. It's not going to be. I hope Pepper D is as hot as everybody says it is. I don't know. I haven't eaten it. I can only talk about my experiences, and I've eaten just about every hot pod there is. There's a couple I haven't, but of the ones I've got, the ones I've eaten, I told you what the hottest ones are. And anybody who eats peppers are gonna agree with me, unless they sell stuff, and then they may not agree with me because of what they're trying to sell. It is what it is. Solo Assassin Sim Racing. There you go. Hey, Johnny. Good to see you, man. All right, guys, we got to wrap it up. I got to go eat some White Castle hamburgers, Ray. How about that? I might put away 20 of them. I'm emotionally offended. Where's my White Castle, Johnny? Where's my White Castle? It's literally 5 minutes from you. I'll have them like stacked up in front of me like bricks inside of 30 minutes. I promise you. That was just for the comment about me killing my plants. No, I'm kidding. I killed the plant. There's nothing I can do about it. I haven't killed Robert Plant, though. Robert Plant is thriving. It's like God talked to me, but I ain't talking about that because it's going to get too controversial, Bill Core. Hey, here's the thing about that. I'm a Christian. And if anybody has a problem with that, stop watching me. I don't care who you pray to. Don't care who I pray to. I eat peppers. If that's what you're into, watch. Listen, I've been very, very upfront about my faith, about my pitfalls, my mistakes that I've made. It is what it is. I'm just what I am. Hang on a minute. What do we got here? It's popping. All right. So I'm going to go eat some White Castles. And that's all there is to it. I love you guys a lot. You guys are awesome. I appreciate every one of you. Be kind to somebody, all right? Be nice to somebody tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to be live tonight in about an hour and 20 minutes. It may be a little late because I got a lot of White Castles to eat. It is what it is. So if it's a little bit after 9, please don't worry. We'll be on, and I'm going to review this from a really good friend of mine. Point Blank Pepper Company. All right, guys. I love you guys. Be kind. I'll see you guys tonight, and we'll be more tomorrow, but see you guys in a little bit. I'm Johnny Scoble, and this was Chase.